calculation of pure instinct. To fail is to become the prey. In a split second, the river becomes a death trap. The leopard must use all its agility to survive.
Across the African wilderness, a battle is about to begin between two of nature's most dangerous predators, a powerful leopard and a massive Nile crocodile. Near a remote riverbank, the leopard approaches the water, unaware that a huge crocodile is waiting beneath the surface. The leopard lowers its head to drink when suddenly the river explodes. The crocodile launches forward with its jaws wide open, but the leopard reacts instantly and leaps backward, narrowly escaping the crushing bite. The leopard retreats onto the muddy bank, but the crocodile refuses to give up. It drags itself toward the shore and suddenly lunges again, forcing the leopard to scramble up a rocky slope. The leopard turns and claws at the crocodile's armored head, trying to keep the enormous predator away. For a moment, the crocodile pulls back, but then it surges forward again and catches the leopard's paw. The leopard fights desperately, twisting its body and clawing at the crocodile's head until it finally tears its paw free and staggers backward. But the crocodile senses weakness and launches another attack, opening its jaws for a crushing bite. The leopard springs sideways, yet the crocodile's snout clips its body and sends it tumbling into the mud. For a moment, the leopard lies still, then its eyes open, and it forces itself back onto its feet. Exhausted but driven by instinct, the leopard suddenly charges the crocodile one final time. It leaps onto the crocodile's head and drives both paws down, forcing the crocodile's jaws toward the mud. The crocodile thrashes wildly, but the leopard holds on for several crucial seconds, long enough to create an escape route. The leopard reaches the rocks, but the crocodile follows, climbing higher while its claws scrape against stone. The exhausted leopard backs away as the crocodile makes one final explosive charge. The leopard jumps over its head, lands behind it, and immediately races toward the darkness of the savanna. The crocodile snaps at empty air. The leopard disappears into the tall grass, but the fight has taken a heavy toll. It stops beneath an acacia tree, breathing hard, its injured leg trembling. It carefully lowers its body onto the ground and begins licking its wounded paw. Behind it, the river is silent again, but the crocodile is still there, guarding the shoreline like an ancient predator that refuses to surrender. But the leopard is not safe yet. A sudden rustle comes from the grass. It lifts its head, expecting the crocodile, but instead, another danger is approaching. A second crocodile has emerged from a narrow channel beside the river. The exhausted leopard is now caught between two predators, with nowhere obvious to run. The leopard spots a narrow gap between the two predators. It has only seconds to act. It suddenly bursts forward, sprinting directly between the crocodiles. One crocodile snaps at its hindquarters and misses by inches. The second swings its massive head toward the fleeing cat, but the leopard clears the muddy channel and disappears into dense grass before either predator can catch it. The leopard keeps running until the river disappears behind the grass. It finally collapses beneath a fallen tree, exhausted and trembling. But the nightmare has changed it. Every breath is a reminder of the jaws that nearly dragged it underwater. Across the river, the two crocodiles settle back into the darkness, waiting for their next opportunity. Dawn finally breaks over the river. The leopard slowly rises beneath the tree, testing its injured leg. It is weak but alive. Across the water, The crocodiles remain almost motionless, waiting in the shallows. The battle is over for now, but in the wild, survival never means the danger is gone forever. But the river has one more secret. As the leopard disappears into the morning grass, a herd of antelope approaches the water to drink. Beneath the surface, one of the crocodiles sinks completely out of sight. The calm river suddenly becomes a deadly trap again, and somewhere nearby, the wounded leopard is still moving through the same dangerous wilderness. The leopard has escaped, but the river has claimed its own victory. Its injured leg may heal, but the memory of those jaws will remain. The crocodile does not need to chase for miles or overpower every enemy. It only needs one perfect moment. And in this river, one careless step can turn a predator into prey. By midday, the leopard is stronger. It moves through the woodland again, searching for food, but the injured leg slows every step. Then it hears a familiar sound, the splash of something heavy entering the river. The leopard freezes. Far away, the crocodile has returned to the same shoreline. This battle may have ended, but their deadly paths can cross again. The leopard watches from the shadows, but this time it does not approach. It has learned the river's lesson. The crocodile slips beneath the surface, disappearing without a trace. The leopard turns away and climbs into the trees, choosing distance over another deadly confrontation. In the wild, knowing when to fight and when to walk away can mean the difference between life and death. Night returns to the river, and the leopard begins moving again through the darkness. But hunger is stronger than fear. It descends from the tree and follows the scent of prey toward the water. Unseen beneath the surface, the crocodile is waiting once more. The leopard has survived one battle, but tonight, the river may demand another. The leopard reaches the water and lowers its head. For a few seconds, nothing happens. Then the surface explodes. The crocodile launches upward with its jaws wide open, but the leopard reacts instantly, springing backward. The jaws slam shut where its head had been only a moment earlier. The leopard stumbles away, realizing the river has tried to claim it once again. This
calculation
time,
of
the
risk.
leopard does not run blindly.
The strike is explosive.
It circles the shoreline,
Both must now
watching
count the
for
cost.
movement. Then it spots the crocodile's eyes above the water. The cat suddenly charges not toward the jaws, but toward a fallen tree beside the river. It climbs in seconds, escaping the strike zone. Below, the crocodile snaps at the empty bank, furious that its ambush has failed again. The leopard waits above the water, but the crocodile refuses to leave. It circles beneath the fallen tree, searching for another angle. Suddenly, the leopard sees an opening. It leaps from the tree onto the opposite bank and races uphill, putting solid ground between itself and the river. Behind it, the crocodile surges forward one last time, but the leopard is already out of reach. For the first time that night, the leopard reaches ground the crocodile cannot follow. It disappears into the thick grass, wounded but alive. Behind it, the crocodile slowly returns
On this
to the river,
riverbank,
its
survival
armored
is a
body
game of fine
vanishing
margins.
beneath the black water.
For the crocodile,
Neither predator
patience
has
is the
truly
ultimate
conquered
weapon.
the other. One survived through power and patience, the other through speed, instinct, and the refusal to give up. By sunrise, the river looks peaceful again, but beneath that calm surface, the crocodile is still waiting. The leopard has survived a battle that could have ended in its death, carrying its wounds as a reminder of how close it came to becoming prey. In Africa, there is no permanent winner. The leopard owns the trees and the shadows. The crocodile owns the water. And when those worlds collide, survival belongs to the predator that makes the right move